And we are live. You are tuned into High Vibe. Today we are talking about the Connect and Effect philosophy. This is the part 2 video. And in this video, we will be going over programming the subconscious. It is part 3 of the Connect and Effect philosophy, a guide to functional meditation to help you learn how to use functional meditation yourself to benefit, to create benefit in 3D physical reality from your thoughts using functional meditation. So today we're talking about programming the subconscious mind, and we are live. I'm just going to enjoy a cup of caffeinated coffee. Oh, yeah, the fuel. Shout out to my first sponsor, Press Market. Wake the heck up. Yeah, gang. Sponsoring the High Vibe. But yeah, so today we're going to talk about part 3 of Connect and Effect, the philosophy I've written. But before that, I actually want to talk about states of consciousness. So I talk about consciousness quite a bit. I say that word quite a bit. It's something that took over my thought patterns about a year ago as I dove deep into the study of in the science of consciousness. And so it's what it is the operating system of our reality. It's like how our intent and our awareness works. What is consciousness? It is being aware of reality of life, being awake. And so I found these 3 slides and I wanted to go over them. So these are the states of consciousness I've spoken about before. There's the waking state, which I'm in right now. You're in right now. There's the sleeping state. So when you're not dreaming, but you're sleeping, I think REM. I think that, well, whatever it is, it's when you're not dreaming, it's when you're sleeping. And then there's the dreaming state. And so there's lucid dreams. I've had a few where you can kind of control reality. And then there's lucid precognition. So dreams where you'll see something happen beforehand. Or you'll be gifted knowledge ahead of time. And I do believe I've had those, but I don't remember them too well. I just wake up and I'm like, oh my God. All right, write that down. And then there's the meditation state of consciousness, which is unbounded pure consciousness. So being awake, aware, but in the silent state of mind. And that's what I'm trying to help people utilize through functional meditation, is the meditation state of consciousness. Because, a lot of meditation apps and tools right now, it's like, oh, let's go de-stress. Oh, let's go unwind after work. Look, functional meditation is not that. Functional meditation is a tool and utility to generate benefit in reality. It's 10 minutes where you just focus your mind and generate frequencies to make things happen, or you can know things to give you like greater awareness, understanding of your life, your choices, so that you and the greater consciousness system can both evolve. So it's an innate capability, and then healing yourself too. So just actively improving the structure of your crystalline body, the water, and promoting healing. So making cell turnover happen efficiently, and just boost general operation of mitochondrial health, because I do believe the mitochondria is some sort of quantum mechanism, and I know our expression of our DNA is a quantum mechanism, so it is likely connected back to thought, which emanates the 3D physical, and you'll see that here. So inner unbounded pure consciousness. So when you're meditating, you can get into this state. And then what resonates out of there, that frequency, is the primal thought, casual tonal thought. That is the thought of the universe. And then beyond that is casual thought, resonance, tonality realm, unique to each created reality. So I guess that's a specific frequency that we have beyond the first thought, the tonal thought that makes our reality unique. And then outside of that is the emanation of pure light form, undifferentiated. So I would assume that is our spirit, where we are connected in the spirit system to the greater consciousness system. So that's a part of the greater connection we have to the greater awareness, the greater consciousness system. And then as you go through from internal unbounded pure consciousness and you move up through primal thought, casual thought, resonant tonality realm, emanation of pure light form, which is our spirit. There's the divine avatars, celestial, angelic, astral, world of light, afterlife, other dimensions. So that would be a frequency that I would say is above three-dimensional, our 3D space-time matter energy reality that we're in, 3D. So that's like the astral. It's a higher frequency. I think potentially when you pass on, you wake up in your astral and you can go into the ethereal. So those are like higher frequencies where there are conscious entities operating and living, and that you can actually travel to if you can attune your personal frequency. So like out of body traveling, astral projection. And so there's a gap of interference in between that realm, that higher dimension, to the 3D space-time matter energy dimension. And then it's like a torus, the dimensional frequency. And so then it's inner unbounded pure consciousness goes out to outer unbounded infinite consciousness. So it's always like torusing. But the 3D dimension is where we are here. But yeah, so that's actually, so when you want to understand like how does consciousness work? How is this how is this utility and intention? How does this work? How can I use this to benefit myself? Well, when you understand that actually our thoughts and we're within our mind, like where we go when we're sleeping or when we're meditating, that like greater awareness feeling, that's actually like ahead of our 3D. So when you use the power of your mind, you can affect the 3D because it's like folding out. Hope you get that. I think there was one more. And then, yeah, as you continually evolve your own consciousness and bring more light in, these are higher states of consciousness you can achieve. So cosmic consciousness, which is a pure consciousness while waking, dreaming, and sleeping. God consciousness, celestial perception. So I guess that's like when I actually don't know. I have never achieved that. Unity consciousness, all that exists directly perceived as pure consciousness. Okay, I've felt some of that. Some pure like connection to everything that I am aware of around me. And then there's Brahman, universal consciousness, experiencing the entire cosmos as one with self operatively. So I've heard of people have experiences of Brahman consciousness from like near death or a psychedelic trip or, deep breathing, but you have to be awake and spiritually attuned, powerfully like you've trained. So that's a little consciousness lesson. So now we will jump into the connect and affect philosophy. So you've just seen how your thought folds out into 3D. So now you can kind of have an understanding of through the unbounded thought outwards, you can program reality. So using your intent, you can use that knowledge there and program your subconscious mind. So the first part is the visualization process. The mind and brain are two different things. The mind is a receiver of consciousness. It's what connects us to the greater consciousness system. One must use the power of the mind to modify reality, to manifest. And the brain is a physical manifestation of our conscious awareness. Think of it as a computer or virtual machine our avatar uses to process the data coming in from the greater consciousness system. Our physical reality manifests itself when the brain, then the mind, renders this data coming in from the consciousness system. This is what we experience with our five senses. The brain is a tool for processing information in our physical reality. Our brain is physical, and our mind is non-physical. The brain is a subset of our mind, and our mind is a subset of the greater consciousness system. It's a quantum computer processing quantum physics. Now, our conscious mind is our objective, thinking part of our mind. And our subconscious mind is the part that is not in current focal awareness. It operates beyond physical reality, connecting us to the greater consciousness system, to the non-physical. Once the difference between the mind and the brain and the conscious and the subconscious mind is understood, the visualization process can be appreciated. So when you understand the difference of the brain, the mind, and the greater consciousness system, how they fold out of each other, you can understand the visualization process here. So using our innate consciousness capability, we can program the subconscious mind through focused thought and intent. Using our conscious thinking mind to program the subconscious mind, the part of our mind that is connected to the greater consciousness system, to the greater awareness. The visualization process is broadcasting, while in a meditative state, focused thought with the intent to communicate with the greater consciousness system while in a meditative state. It's the hypnotic or subconscious adoption of an idea that one has originated through focused thought, repetition of verbal statements, and mental imagining. While in a deep meditative state, one visualizes their desired reality manifesting. They visualize what they want to happen happening in their mind. They must feel this reality to be true, so in their heart, and see in their mind that this can happen. Heart, thought, coherence with your breath, and that it can be truth. Knowing. This focuses their intent and brings their being level, mind, body, and spirit into alignment with the greater consciousness system. This act of visualizing while in a meditative state amplifies manifestation capabilities as the greater consciousness system becomes more aware of one's true intention and begins to work with the broadcaster to aid in growth and evolution. So the daily practice of functional meditation and visualization will modify future probabilities towards desired outcomes. Focused thought. It's the bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind, allowing one to perform alchemy, to bring thought into reality. It's important to note that merely thinking words or thoughts will have no impact. One must attach emotion when performing the visualization process. While practicing functional meditation, raise vibrations using focused thought and emotion and resonate with the energy of love. So feel it in your heart. Intend to be loved, to share love, and to feel love. This generates a strong connection to Source, which is love energy, and it will provide you true motivation and inspiration. That is coming from a positive place, so positive growth. So it aligns one's intent to come from a place deeply rooted in love, which amplifies the manifestation of positive outcomes. Seeking to manifest a desired reality rooted in ego or self-interest can produce a negative consequence. So when you're in that state of love and you're always seeking to help others and to be of service to the greater good, and not in the way that to the greater good, This allows the consciousness system to evolve towards the energies and vibrations of love. So, with your intent, as you program your subconscious mind, and you have love in your intent, the greater consciousness system, which evolves towards the vibrations of love, you evolve with it. So, it gives you momentum. Part 2, be mindful. Once one has begun to practice functional meditation and the visualization process, becoming aware of daily thought patterns and their quality is vital. One should focus on positive thinking and higher vibrations throughout their day, being aware their mind and consciousness take on the nature of their thinking. So as you raise your vibration and you continually do functional meditation, your awareness of energy will expand. And so as it expands, you become very aware of the energy being emitted to you. So even if you walk by a specific TV show, or you hear something on the radio, or you see a certain human situation going on and it bugs you, you're picking up on that negative energy that is being sent your way. So a positive mindset is key to manifesting a positive reality. Negative thinking can result in the believing that one is unworthy, doomed, or destined for failure. Our conscious and subconscious beliefs and thinking determine our intentions' effectiveness and the quality of our state of being. So, are you a positive or negative being? I'm a positive being. So, one should be confident and go forward knowing that ritual practice of functional meditation will positively affect their life. One can use the power of their mind and consciousness to communicate and co-create with reality itself. We all have that innate power. Adopting empowering beliefs only boosts one's ability to manifest desired realities. Limiting beliefs will hold one back. These limiting beliefs can be based on past results, negative events one's experienced, or a flawed vision of the future. Move on from the past, be present, and to always visualize a better future. Always, no matter what. Be sure to regularly address held beliefs and challenge their accuracy, question personal perceptions, and consistently try to make better choices. To be mindful. Be aware of environments and how they feel. As you raise your consciousness, you will be more receptive to energy, and so pay attention to that. Pay attention to your gut, your heart, and how you feel of certain things. So be aware of environments and how they feel. Question the impact of daily choices and take notice of gut feelings. If someone feels to be negatively affecting life or quality of being, so they're making you a negative being, not a positive being, take action and choose to leave them in the past. Peace. Do it quick too. It's better for your energy. As soon as you notice, like, oh, no, not vibing, out. And pay attention to how your time is spent. If time is being wasted on social media, I'm guilty of this. But as I set in my intention, I don't want to be if the goddamn algorithms that they've promoted for us to be addicted to, they've created and manufactured. When I find I may be losing my attention into that deep dark algorithm pathways, my awareness will say, hey, no, get off. And so I have this natural alarm now I've built in. So take action and get off social media if you're wasting your time. Always seek to make better choices. When one finds himself on a path that doesn't feel right, which happens a lot, because you're supposed to feel like you're not on the right path to make sure you go on the right path. A hard choice is usually going to be required for positive change. So if you know it's a difficult thing, it doesn't feel right, that's likely going to be the most positive change in the long run. And that should be in your intention, is for positivity, being a positive being. By embracing uncertainty and focusing on gratitude, a positive mindset will manifest, leading to a positive outcome. So yeah, embracing uncertainty and focusing on gratitude. Super important to maintain high vibes. When one starts to implement positive thinking with the intent to make better choices, they'll find their intuition will guide them to where they desire to be. Trust gut instinct and calm the mind daily. Gut, heart, mind coherence. Listen for answers from the greater consciousness system. It will send signs, signals, synchronicities, or feelings, informing one if they're going in the right direction or if better choices need to be made. It's essential to pay attention to these feelings and intuitions and to take notes on progress. Evernote, journal. Take both mental and physical notes and review them ritually. This allows one to efficiently analyze previous choices, providing quality data to assist in making better, more informed decisions in the future. So, with functional meditation, in a positive intent for personal growth and for evolving consciousness, which is evolving your awareness, which is pretty much learning how to be positive. When you have that mindset that everything's always going to be okay, it will be positive. It doesn't mean you can just lay around watching TV, but, you can go forward and know that you don't need to delay on any significant choice. You can have the courage to take action with a positive intent to make a good choice and know that this will either manifest a desired outcome or create opportunity for learning and growth. So it's win-win when you have a mindset towards evolution and consciousness awareness, consciousness evolution, and providing you greater reception to energy, which you gain through making hard choices. So everyone has the power to bend reality to their will. And if you practice functional meditation daily, you will be introduced to this. And so as you do get better at functional meditation, 10 minutes per day, do it twice a day if you really want to get good. Just try it. Super simple stuff. Go to highvibe.com/connect-learn, or just go to highvibe.com and you'll find a link to learn functional meditation. So everyone has the power to bend reality to their will. And all functional meditation does. This audio is a biohack that allows you to get into the higher frequency and then to do all this stuff, to program the tonal voice that emanates our three-dimensional reality. So it all starts in your mind. So you need a positive mindset, mate. So be mindful and go confidently towards consciousness evolution. We can all do this. This is all something we all have the power to do. Yeah. So that is part 3. How long are we going? I don't know. Well, 23. Okay. Well, you know what? I am going to call this episode. And it's all love. We'll do I'm going to post a guided meditation soon. We'll go do one soon. And I hope you enjoy your day. All love.